What it be, what it do, players! Woo! Welcome to another episode of Talking Manchester. I am your boy, Cousin Roy. Once again, everybody's cousin and some people's uncle. And boy, oh boy, do I have a goddamn show for you all. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day where we unleash the dragon. We remove all things that we are unsure of. We remove all uncertainty. We take the monkey wrench that Foo Fighters said and we break that fucking toilet open. Let all the shit hit the fan and we're going to throw everything out on the floor. And today, on this show, everyone who comes must take a stance. Because I, for one, am going to join this movement in order to get this inbred yank Glazers out of the goddamn club post freaking haste. Nobody wants to see them at the club. Nobody wants to look at their faces. They don't give a shit about football. They don't give a shit about the club. They sure as hell don't give a shit about you and me. So I'm taking a stance today. I'm saying I am fucking totally down with this whatever the hell that is going on about this crazy bid to buy over the club. What's the news is? I know you all heard of it. Let me just briefly break it down for those who don't know. A new bid is coming now to buy Manchester United by one of the richest men in Britain called Sir Jim Ratcliffe. If you know, Sir Jim Ratcliffe tried to buy Chelsea a few months back. He did not want to pay the full price. He wanted to pay 2.5 billion upfront, 1.75 staggered. He lost out to another Yank called Ted Boley, who paid the full 4 billion or 4.5 billion for goddamn Chelsea. He got it. However, Sir Jim Ratcliffe has always been a Manchester United fan. He has tried to buy the club. He's worth about 11 billion pounds. Now, just to put that into perspective, Newcastle owners are worth 326. City owners are worth 100. And then, comes Sir Jim Ratcliffe and whichever dog shit that comes after that. Now, Michael Knighton, who has come out and done all the podcasts and all that, said he's got a conglomerate, but he needs Sir Jim Ratcliffe to come in. What's happened lately with all this talk is the Glazers supposedly has said that they want to sell the club as well. Now, they kind of put it out there. Now, Sir Jim Ratcliffe did not come outright and say it himself that I will buy the club. His spokesperson said if Manchester United is up for sale, then Sir Jim Ratcliffe would be in. So Sir Jim Ratcliffe didn't say it himself. His people said it. But why I take this serious is because nobody earns 10 billion pounds and is one of the richest men in Europe if he doesn't take things seriously. And I believe he's not going to simply say things without having any substance to it. Now, Michael Knighton said he has a consortium that wants to come in, but he needs Sir Jim Ratcliffe to help him. Now, I've asked all the homeboys over here that today we have to put our support or our disagreement with this whole buyout and whatever the fuck that is happening and whether it's true, whether it's not true. Now, I can come out here and say all I want, but since I said this is a special show, today we don't have one, but we got two MFs here joining me, gracing us. So please give a huge welcome to Vas and my homeboy Jinson.
What's
what
up?
the fuck is up, guys? I'm telling you, I'm so done with the Glazers. I'm just done. Like this latest Casemiro thing that came out just threw me for a goddamn loop. Now, you guys have heard when the whole rumor came out that the Glazers wanted to sell, they were looking at selling to another Yank private equity company. Private equity companies are companies that take your money, they invest it for you, they make a dividend, then they give you back. That's why they ask for your money, a lot of your money.
Investment company.
Investment company. This fucking investment company's name is called Apollo. All right. Let me just show you very quickly a picture of Apollo and the owner of Apollo and who he is standing with right the fuck here. It's coming up. Bam! What's up? Did you see these handsome faces? Pedophile, who I believe very strongly was killed in prison because too many of these senators and high court judges and billionaires and trillionaires and all these clowns have went to his house to have sex with young girls. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Epstein, a world-class piece of shit. Okay? He's a fucking piece of shit. He had sex with young girls and he was a convicted sex felon. He was sent to a prison, and in that prison, the first day he went in, he died the next day. Apparently suicide. So you go figure lah. And by the way, Prince William, the whatever shit prince of the English, whatever shit, was one of them with him. This fuckface here, I don't know who the fuck he is, but this guy in the middle here is Leon Black. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Epstein did not do everything on his own. He had an accomplice, his so-called wife, partner whose name was Giselle Epstein. This is her father.
Damn.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
Sorry.
This is Ghislaine Maxwell's fucking father, and this fuck, I don't know who he is. So what happened after this? You see this guy
well
put here.
dodgy,
The
man.
Glazer family have entered the exclusive talk with US private equity firm Apollo. Here's Apollo's founder, Liam Black, Nana, and sex fuckface Jeffrey Epstein, piece of shit. Do we really want to be obsessed with this?
No.
We're getting screwed literally
Guys
by
in the
these
Yep.
chat,
guys
thank
as
you all
well,
so
man.
much for tuning in. Let me know what you think. So now, this is the first thing we're going to talk about here. We have this bloody Yanks, and it's proven without a shadow of a doubt right now that they don't give a toss who they are selling it to. They just want to sell, and they went to this dog shit firm Apollo, man. God, I'm just flabbergasted by this whole thing. I couldn't believe it. The fans, the moment they got hold of it, they immediately shut it down. They said, "No fucking way you are going to sell to these pieces of shit." This is the state of the club.
No, this is the state of the owners of the club.
Mm, mm.
You
In
look at
fact,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You say?
No, in fact, the fans already had enough of this. So whatever that the Glazers do now, it's irrespective. So they definitely, don't want anything, any decision made by those guys. Yet alone, and how much are they selling this for? What is the percentage? Is it the entire equity of, or the entire club, or is it obviously a portion of the club, whatever it is. I mean, I think it's well dodgy as well. So I think the fans will not accept it. Neither would I as well. I definitely don't want to go down that path, and definitely look for a more credible buyer, and someone who has love for the club. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. You need someone who have the passion. I mean,
Mm.
sad to say, I mean, I remember when the day I was reading one article, they was saying about Roman Abramovich. Initially, they said that he's the one that's going to spoil football. He don't know anything about football. But the moment he left Chelsea, everyone felt it, and everyone saw how big of a role he played from by transforming Chelsea from a so-called also ran kind of team to a champion level team.
Mm.
And and the thing now is we need someone with that similar mindset that's willing to pour money into the club, not borrow money and then work money and somehow I
You
don't
mean
know how
like
it's.
a Nigerian prince?
Oh, but but just to quickly, I mean, when you say pour money into this, I mean,
Yeah.
strangely, I mean, I did some stats or research as well
Mhm.
previously as well. I mean, net spend of the club since 2003 when Glazers took over
Mhm.
is only third after City and Chelsea. I
Mhm.
mean, to date, from 2003 to date, 1.2 billion spent on players, and basically a net spend because they managed to sell players 688 million compared to Chelsea, which is in 700 million. I mean, they have spent on players, but I mean,
What I'm saying is, it's not
yeah,
spent on players because you see, this money that we are
mm,
spending on players are from whatever activities they're doing at the club. If you
correct.
look at some of the owners, they are using their investment into the club, and the problem now is our club is in debt, and you
Oh,
get
yeah, the
you
debt is
get
still there.
this,
Yeah,
yeah, and the thing is, and you get these fellas taking money out from the club with their
correct.
dividends, and look at the state of the our trading pitch. I think that day, who was it? I think it was Rio Ferdinand was saying that 20 years ago we were the one of the most modern, most
Advanced.
advanced stadium
Yeah,
in the world, not even in England. Everyone wants to come to Old Trafford. We have
yeah,
one of the most modern, most advanced training pitch. We moved from the Cliff to Carrington, and everyone said, "Wow, Carrington is like the state of the art training pitch." But now the thing is,
yeah,
we have even teams like Tottenham
yeah.
is going
We,
way ahead of us.
yeah,
We have teams like West Ham, which is improving their all their facilities and becoming more and more
stadiums.
better than us. Their stadium is huge.
Yeah,
So what
we have
what
stag. We
yeah,
have
what
been
is going
stagnant.
on?
Yeah,
And
So
yeah, we
here's
have
the
been
and
thing.
stagnant.
Here's the
yeah.
thing. We don't want. So obviously, you see, the Glazers would have known who the fuck Apollo are and who is the
Mhm.
owner of Apollo. But to say they want to sell a minority stake to them
Mm,
means they probably had some dealings with these bloody shit fucks. And they said, you know what? We trust them because they are the dirtiest of the grimiest, slimiest, dirtiest, sleaziest MS in the fucking world. And they are going to give them a fucking stake in Manchester United. I just couldn't believe it. When I
I
heard
mean,
this whole news, I went to go and check out on Apollo. After reading a little bit, they're called Apollo Global Management. They say they have expressed an interest. I said, take their interest and shove it where the sun don't shine. And UK, yeah, whatever the fuck. So they have no interest in England. They have no interest in Manchester, and this is just going to fucking jump in to buy a minority stake in the club. I'm
yeah.
thinking, fuck you. Minority stakes will go to someone in England. And I also want to put this in here that 21.5% in order to give the fans, that seems very, very difficult. But maybe Junsen and I can get into a little deeper later on. I don't want to bore the fuck out of the people this early. Anyway, this is what's happening here. I want to move on to the next topic. Glazers want to sell US private firm Apollo. Cousin Roy, talking Manchester, we are saying here, fuck you, and fuck you. We don't want to be associated with fucking sex offenders. Your wife's father, grandfather, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that.
We've been screwed long
We're
enough
not going
already.
to be
We don't
Me
need
enough.
more
Enough.
screwing.
And the next person who came and fucked everything up is this idiot clown, also another white chauvinist fuck who made all his money when his grandfather stole diamonds from Tanzania years and years in Zambia or whatever it is, years and years ago. He's not a poor motherfucker. This clown, Elon Musk. I hope YouTube picks up the Elon Musk and sends it to him, this thing. I want him to say, you are a fucking idiot. Now, I'm heavy on the Twitter. Twitter is my chosen form to get news. Okay, and I like news. I'm not really into pictures and Instagram. It doesn't teach you shit. You just look at Instagram just to perv, straight up. Now, Twitter and TikTok may be different. TikTok can have knowledge. Twitter is my jam. And since this Elon dog mentioned that he wants to change the red to the blue, the like, and buy over goddamn Twitter, there have been people putting it every single day. Manchester United fans, every single day putting the asking Elon Musk to buy my club. Day 1, day 300, day 200. Every day it's been going on. So when this stupid fuck, crazy fuck who calls his son with numbers, thank God we got people in the birth certificate agency said, nah, man, you can't call your son Clark Tung, Spices, Space Jet. I'm an idiot. No, you cannot. You need to give him a proper name, sir, because no one can pronounce symbols. So he's that fucking cuckoo. No, these guys all live in space. This motherfucker has been asked. Now, literally, and he is aware. He is aware of what's going on. This stupid fuck clown, day before yesterday, went and put out a joke and saying he's buying Manchester United. And of course, because 7 billion people in the world, there are 6 billion idiots. So
Last 1
all
week,
the 6 billion idiots went and bought shares and this one, and the share prices
9%
went up
increase. Yeah.
15%. It
At
went
the
up by
peak.
15 fucking percent following this joke. And Jim Ratcliffe yesterday, about 24 hours ago, saying that he wants to buy the club. I want to say this here today. Elon Musk is an idiot. Do not for 1 second think he's the savior of mankind and humankind. He got his money very in a bad way. So his grandfather was a killer. Elon Musk's grandfather is a fucking murderer. Let's just put it out there. He murdered African slaves, stole their diamonds, and made a lot of money. Sure, he's smart. He's forward thinking. He wants to sell. But let's all be honest, the Tesla car is a piece of shit. It doesn't last. Okay, it's more like a collector's item. So what do you guys think about this Elon Musk jumping into this bloody thing and suddenly screwing things up? Whoever wants to go first.
I mean, we know he's a very eccentric guy. You know, he says what he wants to say, and but he forgotten that being so influential, his words have consequences, and when we're looking at it now, and after, I mean what you call by tweeting after that, about a few minutes later, he's joking, everything.
Because he knew.
Yeah,
Something
he knows.
happened. Seismic.
Something happened. Yeah.
How the fuck you go 15% up? Why are people so stupid? Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean, I mean, he's a speculator. He's
I got
known
you.
for that. Yep, he has been doing that even on the crypto and whatever not and stuff like that. So, but I don't know what prompted him to name United, or was he put up to it as well to make that because as you can see, the share, it has reflected on the share price of United as well.
No, he
And
said
it
it
has
because it
impressive.
was heavy on Twitter. It was trending for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Number one. Except one day, Billie Eilish or something, whatever fuck class, something. So it was trending. So when he loves Twitter like me. So when he opened it, he saw it was trending a lot. He was aware of the Man United
You
that
write
came.
on it lah.
He wrote
Yeah.
on it.
Yep.
Om Shanti, brother. I'm trying to calm down, brother. Straight up. But I'm like, I'm so pissed because if Jim Ratcliffe, wherever anyone will ever try to get a chance to buy us on the cheap, he will be now. And then this stupid fucking yank shit, fuck with his space shit, Onklak 2, whatever fuck, he comes and says that, and I'm like, bro, how do y'all feel when you saw the tweet first, and how do y'all feel when you heard the share market went up?
I
Was
was not convinced when I saw the tweet, and you know, I mean, friends as well, and people saying, I mean, this is definitely a joke. I was definitely not convinced, not excited, but I kept seeing, you know, on social media, everything was just all over the place about his statement or his announcement. So. And true enough, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he made a joke out of it as well, which was, you know, really insulting as well. On top of it, but worse still, I mean, obviously the share prices have increased, so whoever wants to buy, you know, is bad. The value of the club has gone up now as well, you know. So whatever stake it is, it has gone up by whatever 10-15% from where it was before. So yeah.
For me, when I first heard the thing, I saw my friend post it, say, what you got, Elon Musk is planning to buy MU. I was like, sure not.
how many of them were aware that there was a running joke on Twitter for him to buy?
Oh,
I
I'm not.
think
I was
You
not
see,
aware.
you see, that's the thing.
No,
This is
yeah,
the key
not
point
aware.
here. Many were not aware because Twitter is not their form to get news. Mine is for many years. Okay. And I was aware of this right from the start. And I don't follow him.
Yeah.
I don't follow him. I'm following Manchester United fellas and my gaming fellas and all that. And he's coming in my food and I thought it was very funny. Because when he wanted to buy Twitter for 46 billion, I was thinking, son, hook us up.
But it's not done yet, right? The
For now,
Twitter
no, he
deal.
pulled out. He pulled out
No,
after
he
that
pulled
because
out
he
of it.
said they did not give him the information he needed, and there's a lot of bots. Bots push content. You know, I can get bots to push Talking Manchester as well. Easy. You can go on Shopee and buy it. Lazada also got. I can. They can push views. They can push subscribers. They can. What else, bro? Like
Yeah, there's a
me and
lot.
Nilsson checked it.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a
They,
lot
they,
of
Lot.
things.
Comments, even some of it comments.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was crazy. So you see, you can
Creative,
buy
man.
all those things. Yeah. So he asked Twitter for that information. Twitter refused to give him the information, so he pulled out. So I see many people were not aware that there was a running joke. Suddenly they heard he wanted to buy, and they immediately when I either bought more shares or something. I don't know how the fuck the prices went up. You know, I don't know how that shit really worked. Maybe somebody in chat can tell me. This is the thing that pissed me off. I know you all were sharing it in the group. I was just chilling. I thought most of you, would already know and just sharing AC, the fucker did it. But actually, when I come and talk to you all more and more, I realized you all didn't know. None of you all know there was a running joke. That's why I said this show is the shit. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, man. Turn on notifications. This way you get the info, bruh. It's all here one day a week only. I ask for 1 hour. That's it. I fill you up. I keep you entertained, bitches. It's all over here. So you see, that fucking thing was annoying. So Elon Musk, shut the fuck up. Stay in your lane, தம்பி. என்னடா செய்ற நான் அறிஞ்சிருவேன்டா.
Okay, but let me ask you all a question. Let me ask you all a question.
Yeah.
If just say it became serious and he took over United, what would be your thoughts? If just say
1,000,000% down, bro, because I'm looking at the deep pockets. I only want to look at deep pockets right now because every time I see Manchester United, I see shit players and depth. It's the first thing that comes in mind, bro.
Bas?
Serious.
Yeah. I mean, well and good if he bought it. Definitely, he has the deep pockets. He has the funds. But would he be doing the right thing? Would it be under the right administration? A clean slate, correct all of those things. If you look at the other clubs as well, Newcastle as well, I think they are heading in the right direction. Kind of a stable administration as such, and all those things that we needed to do to put in place and correct it. I mean, if you're going to do that, fine, and stay off. If you're not well versed with United, you want it as an investment, then just be part of that, and then let the right people do the job. Sure, I would be happy. Yes. Yeah.
Actually, when I saw the news, if I was thinking it was real, I'm not. I think I was the first fellow who said, no way, I don't want him. Because the thing is, he's too eccentric. For all you know, suddenly he said, I want to put a female player to play for the first team. And he's the type that will actually do it. And
Was he gonna call her Aktung Klaktu?
and yes, exactly. And
Power of three.
he's that guy that will. I mean, for him, I would say that he is a person that will push the boundaries. And for
But
him,
this,
if for him to buy United, for example, it could be a sort of like a playground for him, and it's not something that's serious because I don't
yeah.
think so. This will be
But you
generating
can't run
income
away
for
from
him.
regulation anyway. I mean, this is a
Correct,
regulated
correct.
sport. So, but I mean,
But
he can be eccentric, but he'd still
but
have to follow
yeah,
the rules. You see.
he followed the rules, correct. But the
Mm.
thing is, he will be exploring weird things. For
Ah,
example, like maybe Richard Arnold may not be the right person. Let's maybe get we get, for example, like someone,
he stopped
yeah,
Tesla salesman. Is
yeah,
it?
maybe if someone to come in there to do the
Yeah,
negotiations, things like that. That he will bring in very unique things. That
yeah,
will
yeah.
explore.
Okay, okay.
And
From that point of view, yeah, okay.
so I don't know whether it is a good thing or a bad thing. At the moment we don't need that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I
that's
said.
the reason why I
That's
want
why I
to
said
ask.
clearly draw the line. If he's going to put the money, wants to own it, fine. But then don't get interfere. Whatever crazy ideas you got, it doesn't involve the club. I mean that's fine. I mean, I really welcome that. But
What do you think about
again,
what
like you
Matthew said
said,
here?
yeah, yeah.
Matthew, I already never mind. Like, you all, what do you think about this?
I mean,
So,
it's good for the Glazers, lah.
See, Matthew, that's what we don't want, isn't it? That's what I was saying. This fella, he made the price go up again. Now the Glazers don't want to sell. And the other news is Glazers maybe don't want to sell complete, give away complete control because 8 of the inbred brothers are sitting on the board and they all, 6 of them are on the board and all 6 of them are the only ones who control the Class B shares. Now, Class B shares give you more voting power than Class A shares. So there's also a rumor that these greedy bastards who are inbred, they won't want to sell the club completely. So with the club value keep going down lower and lower and lower, that's when bastards decide to sell. But with Elon Musk doing that fucking thing, price went up again. Now they don't want to sell. So
yeah. So they, yeah.
so we think it's counterproductive. But I feel you, brother. I feel what you're trying to say. Make
Mm.
Cantona head of PR,
Oh
bro.
yes, that I will
I'll quit
agree.
my job and I'll
That I
change
will agree.
religions.
That I will agree.
Cantonaism. I'm thinking I'll start a new podcast for Cantonaism.
He's
Every
with
week we worship
yeah.
Cantona.
He's with Kasim now, man.
Yeah, yeah. He's
15,
with
yeah,
Casemiro.
Kasam. I saw that. 15
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
prayer every day to give thanks to Eric Cantona. I'm not playing.
I'll put his
You
picture
think
and I'll
I'm
put
playing?
some garland over it, way.
You all
Garland,
think
some
I'm playing, is it?
incense.
I'm for real, man. So
I'll
look,
take Roy Keane as well anytime.
Yeah.
yeah, the club is about 4.55 billion. Yeah, but I hope they know. I hope they know. Cantonaism, bro. Every week podcast, Saturday morning, meditation,
5 minutes.
mantra,
We will do.
5 minutes, 10 minutes
We'll do like
meditation,
that. Do like that. For
10
7.
minutes of
7.
mantra, half an hour of Cantona appreciation,
Yeah.
watching videos and old videos,
Call us
for
up.
1 hour of talking about Cantona's greatness,
Mhm.
and then we finish off with another 20 minutes of meditation. Fuck! I just started a fucking cult, man, over here. Y'all think I'm playing, man. Now, moving on to the next one. Anyway, let's just be honest. No matter how smart Elon Musk is, he's still a fucking idiot. Alright? He's just a fucking dumb fuck, idiot fuck. Now, I want to talk about which one shall we go first? Yeah, I think his interview we go like an interview was boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Now, so we did not get Rabiot because Rabiot's stupid mother and his stupid self wanted £175,000 a week. Yeah, I was like, this, doing work and all that. Then I said, okay, lunchtime or break. I put my
He
phone
fell
up
off
like
the
this.
chair, is it?
I put my phone here like that, right? Put my phone. Yeah, just watching. I was like, I was just eating. And I was like, what? Play again. What? I put the thing down and went and look for articles so I could read. Because I thought I was hearing it. I swear, I thought I was hearing it wrongly. This clown's not even playing any game with such a bad agent. He's crazy. His mom looks crazy, by the way. The face, holy
Hey,
shit.
they,
She was like,
they keep saying that she's the female version of Rayola.
all that, saying she's a ruthless cunt and all that shit. What the fuck, man? He wants £175,000 a week. They all take us for a ride. So we told Rabiot, you can go fuck yourself and stay in your own lane. So Rabiot deal is out. Marco Arnautovic, thank God we threw that out.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it was just confirmed by the time we went live. At the 5 minutes before we went live, it was confirmed that we just bought, what's his name? Anthony, Esteban, whatever, Casemiro. Forgot his
Casemiro.
first name, sorry. We bought Casemiro. Casemiro is a multiple winner. He's been with Real Madrid for the past 5 years. So whatever Real Madrid won, they won. What do you guys think about this
Is he
Casemiro
worth
buy?
it? Is he worth it? Is he worth it? That's my question. I think I've said that before. I don't see that he's worth 60 million. The offer on the table, 4-year contract, the wages that they have offered him for a 30-year-old, no, I don't think so. I mean, that's my opinion. Yeah.
Why?
But why? I mean, he's on the he's 30. I mean, where can he play? I mean, he's never played in the English league. Yeah, I mean, coming on at that age, like I said, I think he's got to prove himself first. And the price we're paying, because it's 60 million plus. Now I'm hearing it's an add-on of another 10 million. So that takes it up to 70. The wages of what was that 200 over plus, I believe. And the contract on the table is 4+1. Yeah, I mean, where's this going? I mean, why do we keep doing that? For 60 million, we could still invest into 2 or 3 hungry young players up and coming. Why with so many players out there, why are we looking at, again, we're going for the 30 somethings? We never used to do that. United never, of the old, never used to do that. Either it was talent coming from within, or we were going for uh, uh, star players who were well within 25 years old, or between 23 to 25 years old, getting into their peak of their games and so on. Yeah, but why are we paying 60 million for this guy? No, I mean, he may be good or whatever it is, but I'm dead against it. I don't think that's the money that he's worth. No, I mean, that's my opinion. Yeah.
Is it?
60 million for him, I agree with Vas. No, not really worth it. No, if you say 40, I still can accept. We paid 30 for Matic, and you saw how that went, and now we're paying double for this guy. Matic came when he was 30 as well.
Yeah.
The reason why Real Madrid bought Kamavinga and the Tchouaméni is to replace him, because he is already now on the downward trend. He's been there, and the way he plays, his body, the wear and tear. I think now is the time that he's starting to get more and more injuries. And even the last season, I think you can see that he is not featuring that much. I would say that he's a good player, just like how Matic was. He was a good player, but I'm not sure whether that we invest so much into
And tho-
him.
yeah. And Matic
And
Matic was with Chelsea, yeah, before that,
yeah,
yeah. So Matic was
correct,
not foreign in that sense, yeah. Matic
exactly.
was already in the Premier League,
Mhm.
playing for Chelsea, was doing well. So yeah, so
So I don't know, 60 million for a 30-year-old that has not been in the Premier League. I mean, he's good. I actually, right before the show, I actually was watching the highlights of Casemiro and how he plays and all these things, and he looks like someone that is reliable. I think that's the reason why Cruz and Modric are able to roam so far in front and cause so much damage, because they know that Casemiro is there. They say that he's almost like the Cloud Makelele kind of player, which
mm,
is something that is music to my ears actually, because that is the type of players that we were craving for. But why spend 60 million on him when we can actually spend maybe slightly lesser on Caicedo, the one that the player that was bossing us around at Brighton, maybe something lower, 40 million, and he's young. The guy is young. So, but for me, I'm still stuck in the middle.
Strawberry Cupcake. Strawberry
What the
Cupcake is
heck?
an actor. Strawberry Cupcake became Casemiro, but he doesn't look like a
Damn.
cupcake lah. He looks more
How
like a
how did
bird
my
cake.
phone pick that up, man? I think my phone picked up my thing.
Strawberry Cupcake and Casemiro. Suddenly your phone picked up and he went and did
oh, you
searches for
mean
cupcakes. He ain't going to find no cupcakes where
Casemiro is a
Casemiro is,
cupcake.
man. This motherfucker murders cupcakes. He
Yeah,
kills
man.
cupcakes, man. This guy
anyway,
But
let's
doesn't
see.
bake. He doesn't bake them.
but
Nah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yep.
both of you think that we're paying too much for a guy who's 30 years old and did. Now, one
But
thing I
if
want to
he
say for
wait, let me add one more before I was interrupted by that stupid Siri. Sorry. If in the next 1 to 2 season he can actually pull the team together and
Mm,
we start to win trophies, then I say
mm,
it's worth it.
mm, mm.
Then I think it's worth it.
okay,
Because 60 million,
firstly,
we needed that push. And if you think that 60 million is something that we can use to push the team together,
Sure.
I'm okay. I'm all for
Chad,
it,
what
man.
do you all think about Casemiro? Okay, here's what number one, I cannot find him at Chelsea. You said he played at Chelsea before, is
No,
it?
Matic.
Oh,
Matic.
We were
Matic.
referring
Correct.
when
Yeah.
we're
Um,
comparing Matic. So
Matic and him, right? So
he came from Chelsea and he was
on
playing in
Chelsea,
the
yeah,
league. So yeah,
and he won
that's what I
titles.
meant. Yeah, yeah.
So Casemiro won. I don't know much, but I follow a little bit of Madrid and how they play last year because I was watching the Champions League quite a bit. Yeah, good, steady man, but
Steady
very
fella.
hard for me to make that comparison between La Liga
Yes.
and
Exactly.
Premier League. But to say a guy who didn't play in the Premier League cannot come and play, I want to say I cannot put too much stock into that, because I've seen all these other fellas come and play for other clubs. They're doing okay, man. They're doing okay. They never played here. So that one,
Fair
I'll
enough.
leave it first. I'll leave it first. If the
Agreed.
ones who don't play in the Premier League, who come to Manchester United, they are the ones who can't play for shit. But if they come from other club and go to another club in the Premier League, they most probably be killing it. As for the buying him for the 60 million and all that, one thing I want to say that I strongly believe in, Ericsson coming in, I said no, I haven't changed my stance. I say it's not going to do much difference. I said Bruno is playing very poorly and he also needs to be dropped if he's not playing well. Don't just insist that he must play if he's not playing well. However, I feel this fella, having come with that crazy season last season, we give him money. He seems like a guy who's a fucking killer, will break your legs. I feel we are lacking a little bit of that bite. The bite is only there when Mabry and Scott McTominay is playing. Then everyone is complaining, so, oh, we didn't play Scott in the 4-0. We could have played him. Ayo, I cannot go back and forth with this. Basically, the guy is just not good enough. But then we don't have a killer. If this fella is going to come and be a killer, hopefully he doesn't get too many cards. But if he can show up that midfield, which is shit, and nobody can pass, the first touch from Fred and McTominay is so poor.
From back.
And the turning is so poor. And if this guy can sit and collect the ball from the defense and move it to the midfield, not like that day with the guys who were playing against Brentford, then I'm down.
Yep.
That I'm down.
Yeah.
The price, that just kills
Well,
me.
we have to wait and see. Okay.
We're rebuilding, what?
Yeah.
We are in a rebuild. Why the fuck we playing 60 and 195 or 210, whichever it is, for 5 years? It reeks of desperation. Yeah, I know Tillemans, you can get Tillemans, yes.
Yeah,
I heard that, yeah. So it reeks of desperation, and I still cannot put my finger on whether these instructions are coming from Ten
Who is it
Hag.
coming from? Yeah.
So I want to know your opinion. This Rabiot only suddenly popped up, right? Do you think, I asked Vincent this that day, do you think that these decisions are still coming from the board without consulting the manager, or do you think Ten Hag is making these calls?
Is it the sporting director? I don't think it's Ten Hag.
John
I don't-
Murto.
Yeah, I don't think it's
hard to fill,
purely. I don't think it's
right?
purely Ten Hag. I don't think so. I think they may have asked him. Maybe he has no options. I don't know. I mean, someone's negotiating behind the scenes to get someone interested, and it's more like take it or leave it to Ten Hag. That's
bad, isn't it? We wanted a
it's bad.
rebuild where
yes, where
first you
he has
couldn't
the input. He has the direct input. Yes,
Yeah.
He must
You-
have the direct input. Yeah. Then anything you can blame him. Yeah.
we never got the players he wanted.
Exactly.
We haven't.
We have not.
We got Lisandro Martinez. Well,
Yeah,
okay,
only
whatever.
one.
He's going to need some time.
Yeah.
We only got Lisandro Martinez. Taramasia was not a first choice guy. The
No.
first choice guy was Frankie. But we did not get this guy any of the players he wanted. Suddenly, two fuck all names appear, which nobody
So many.
wants.
Yeah.
And I just cannot put my finger on whether it's him making these calls. Maybe he can bring something out in them. Maybe he got the Midas touch, the whatever fuck touch. But I find it very hard to believe that they are giving this guy the power. And because Murtaugh and the other fuckface, Arnold, were remnants of the Woodward era, I am tend to believe today, I couldn't make up my mind last week. I tend to believe today that I don't think Ten Hag is making these decisions.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Same.
this means, guys, ladies and gentlemen, everyone here watching later, be prepared for more shit down the road. Like, we're not going to beat Liverpool. Just be ready. Everyone's going to captain Salah because Jota and the other fella is injured. Got red card, so they're not playing. And two fellas are injured, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So he's fucked. Salah going to go
Henderson and
all out.
Jota is injured.
There you go. He's going to wake up. He's going to wake the fuck up and run rings around us while Casemiro is going to finish his medical tomorrow.
Like he did last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can play on our
No, he can't.
Tuesday
He
morning.
can't. No,
Oh,
he's
cannot.
He's already confirmed he's not playing because his visa is not settled.
Not cleared yet.
So I thought they were doing it. The
Work
news is now,
permit,
remember,
right, or
right? They
something.
said they're doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, they're doing it tomorrow, but it's not in time for the match.
Match.
God damn.
They say he's definitely not playing for the match. I think Ten Hag even he didn't say, but I think the
He didn't. We get his
latest
interview. He
report,
He
yeah.
said, yeah, the press earlier, he said, we have not
Yeah, we
signed
talk about
anyone,
this
we
next.
can't talk about this. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next. So,
Yep.
Chad, what do you all think? I see 4 of you here. Let me know. What do you think? You think this Casemiro thing? I really want to get to the bottom of this. I want to know your opinion. I couldn't fucking... I don't know. I want to trust the fact that we moved on from clowns and John and Frank could Arnold could do something. I want
Yep.
to believe. I don't want to be
And
so
he's that
negative.
the whole pop talk thingy, you know.
Yeah. He came down, turun. Turun
Yeah.
Padang, okay, bro, respect. And now I'm not angry at the supporters for recording him. 'Cause after saying they couldn't even fucking get Frankie. 10 weeks. So I don't know where the fuck we're going. He didn't finish the beer, so he took a few sips. Once he got warm, he fucked it. Look, I cannot understand where the club is going. We're supposed to give this fellow full power, full authority, and then we're not giving him full authority. You see, another one
What if he
agrees with
walks
us. So
away?
Terry is so panic.
I'm not surprised. But I
Huh?
think Ten Hag got too much pride to walk away.
Plus
You-
the contract commitments as well. I
Yes,
suppose
yes.
what's tied down in the contract. I think
Yep.
he can't just walk away like that. You
Yep.
know, I think there must be some KPIs or whatever it is tied to it. So yeah.
And stupid Rio Ferdinand is saying, "Oh yeah, he should." I said Webby and O'Neill also getting so upset, telling manager to walk. Man, can you shut the fuck up? Two
Yeah.
games and the guy should walk. Look,
Give him some
we are not
chance,
saying that.
You look at Arteta last season. He lost the first 3 games.
Yeah.
Then after that, just all the way. So I'm really hope that this Casemiro can
Yeah.
gel us all up, man. Gel us all
Yeah.
up.
Look, So I think we can all rest assured and be confident in saying that I think this past, maybe Casemiro will be happy he came, but I think all these fellas, nobody he wanted. I think if he wanted Lisandro, De Jong, maybe Anthony, if the price was right. Price ain't right at all. And what the
80
fuck
million.
happened to Seko? What's the boy Sexa, whatever his name. The one went to Leipzig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought 19-year-olds we could have got him.
Yep.
And then now Gappo. What the fuck is with his name? Gappo.
Gakpo, the PSV, right? I think Van Nistelrooy rates him quite highly.
This one.
But
So
yeah, he's not going. They're not going to sell anymore.
No, but he's a winger.
Yeah.
He's not a forward.
and then today they let the press come in and film the first 15 minutes of training with Anthony Martial back. You're playing Liverpool lah. Anthony Martial ain't gonna do shit. What you
Yeah.
talking about? We haven't scored a single goal this season.
You did.
Yeah.
Own goal. I don't count that. Own goal. We've
still-
let in 7
I still
goals.
like it. They say our goal of the month is an own goal.
Yeah.
So
6
you see
fucking
the
goals.
chat. Yeah. See. So definitely not Ten Hag choices. Yeah.
You also
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
Matthew? Matthew also think not that. I saw article. Oh, so that means Casemiro was him, but not even the kind of player he wanted.
He endorsed.
Endorsed.
It's like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
do you
yeah,
think?
yeah.
Do I have a choice?
Okay, huh?
That's
Okay,
a good point.
huh?
as well.
Okay,
Huh?
huh?
That's a good
Okay,
point. The
huh?
wordings.
Huh?
Yeah, the wording is important. Yeah, so he endorsed. Ngam, good wording. Okay, so nobody.
Okay, huh? Hi.
Nobody. Hey. Yes. So nobody.
Yeah.
Casemiro is interesting, to be fair.
Huh?
Plays with Fred. You saw that video, Terry, when he kicked the ball and then smashed into Fred's face in the Brazil team. Damn funny.
Yeah, I saw that.
Varane in
We can
Madrid.
see more of that coming soon.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to be on the floor if that happens.
Kick Fred out
Everyone-
off the pitch.
I'm dead, man, if that happens.
Running gag. Every match must one time pop. No, last time we have Laurent Blanc kissing Barthez. Right now, this one is Casemiro giving Fred.
Can
a
we do it
face.
to Maguire? Can we do it to Maguire?
Yeah, Tambi, we
Yeah,
already have
the-
Maguire
the ball will burst.
kicking us in the face. Yeah, tired, Tambi, please.
So Maguire might lift you, right? Might lift you and
Yeah.
throw you or flip you.
You
Yeah,
will do the
Booyah,
ankle
but-
lock, man.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, Maguire, if he wants to be there, he can be, can be there for a drinks break. Open the fridge, take a cool Coke, Coca-Cola, or Gatorade, shut it back, and then send him back to the fucking thing. That head
He's the fridge.
can put the Gatorade bottle inside. Only thing is shit all inside there, so he might come out smelling like shit. See, we really don't like to go in so much on Maguire, guys. But the problem is,
Yeah.
have to call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
And the whole back four is fucked. Like, I want to see Malacia play against Liverpool, to be honest with you.
Yes.
I don't know what Dalot is doing. I'm still putting in there that Bruno is playing shit and Eriksen doesn't know what he's doing. So he's like, Casemiro, one fella going to come, going to
I
change it.
think Varane and Bailly for me. If I get
But Bailly is going on loan, right? I think the
Oh,
I've
loan
not
or
heard
buy?
anything.
French,
loan. I heard today
Confirm?
there's
Is it
rumors
confirm?
that
Okay.
he's going on loan.
French,
I have no idea. I need
Farmer
to check
League.
again.
Because it was
Somewhere also he
Marseille
wants to fight
AC
for his
Milan.
place.
Oh, he wants to fight for the place. Well, then he better not go for sex parties in Africa. You see,
Yeah.
the reason why he's not playing is I was shocked also. 'Cause I love Bailly.
Yeah,
Was
Marseille.
when he last season in January when he's supposed to go this season when he's supposed to go to African Nations of Cup, instead of going and reporting for training, the Manchester United found him in another somewhere else, which means another country, doing something else when he's supposed to be there training. Ralph Rani
So they
disciplined
can't
the
trust him.
fuck out of him because they couldn't.
Mm.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
couldn't
can't
trust
trust
him.
him.
So what's this boy doing? Getting injured. Since he's come to Manchester United 700 years ago, I think he's played 9 games. What the fuck? How many games has he finished? 6. What the fuck, man? You cannot play like this. And then his salary so must be sweet. So you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm thank you all so much for sharing, man. And anyone who watches this later, so let me know what you think about this Casemiro thing because I'm running blind here, man, and I got no bloody clue what's happening. It's good to know that everyone seems to put the pieces together and say, guys, cousin Roy, I'm telling you, bro, I don't think Ten Hag is making this decision.
Yep.
Now, let's talk about we have a game against Liverpool on Tuesday morning. Guys, don't watch. Don't waste your time.
What
3
game?
o'clock.
We have a
I'm
game?
not feeling well on Tuesday actually.
Oh,
I
Rohan.
feel that there's a fever coming.
Rohan, where are you?
I need
Rohan.
a MC, you know.
Rohan, the riders of Rohan.
Whether MU win or lose, I will still be taking an MC. Either I'm too happy, I'm too sad.
oh boy, I wish I had the choice. Yeah, see. So Matthew
Fool.
agrees with me,
I
Varan
still
Bhai.
remember.
Yeah, man, that's a cool song, man.
I
That's
still
a cool
remember
song.
Riders of Rohirrim tune, man. Rohan, hook us up, bro. Look, guys, don't watch 3 o'clock game because you're going to get cranky at work. You're going to have to ask for MC and not to go to work. Don't. We are
Kicking
going to
people.
lose. Yeah. The only way we can win is another 6 players from Liverpool team get injured,
Actually,
caught for drugs or
there's
something.
there's a way we can win. We play all our center defenders. We got too many.
Even goalkeeper also.
Goalkeeper also. We put Maguire there. No, we put Phil Jones lah. He plays like goalkeeper before once, right?
Just
Yeah,
play
whatever
defense.
happened to him? Yeah, where is he?
He can play. He can play this one.
Everybody behind our line just play defense the whole game.
Ah.
Phew. And
I
by
think
the
you got
way,
like what 12 defenders, right? Can I whack them all?
yeah, that's true. They got surplus. The only difference that they have is they're not so fucking injury prone. Like Ferdinand, really, those guys were tough as nails, man. These guys all getting injured so much. So now let's talk about Ten Hag's. Someone has put something there. Tido lah, correct. Enough, good enough. It'll be painful. I'm telling you, it'll be painful as fuck
Too
to
much,
watch.
man. Too much,
Yeah.
man.
Now, I want to talk about Ten Hag's interview. And just now, we just finished the
Huh?
first half of the interview just now. And Ten Hag said, huh?
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 Yeah? Huh?
Yeah?
Huh?
What? Yes.
Huh?
The team performance.
I can't get over with that. Huh?
I'm telling you,
Yeah?
man, it's
Huh?
all the time, man, especially when it's a question he doesn't want to answer. You know, this guy said it's not that. Again, the questions of Ronaldo were brought up and asked whether he's going to play and all that. He said, trying
What's
to
the
talk
focus on?
and trying to change something with the players when nobody wants to. This is the one actually I probably should have put first, but anyway, I mixed it up. He said, no need to talk about anything when the attitude is not right, and that's including Ronaldo. So that day's performance, he said, from minute 1 until the end, nothing was there. No belief, no whatever, no fuck all. So I'm
Not
asking myself,
aggressive, nothing.
No, not
Yep.
aggressive. So I'm asking myself, what the fuck were they doing in training? You all go.
You always say that the training has been good, huh?
And then
They're
today's
doing
press
well in
conference,
training, huh?
minute 1 until 90, we didn't have belief. My boy, what the fuck is going on then?
I think he didn't even know what was happening when you seen his face when we
Yeah, he
conceded
looks
the goals in the
confused,
first 2
man.
games, especially the first game. He was confused. He was thinking, which United is this? It's definitely not the one that went on the that was with me in the preseason tour. Yes, not the same players, not the same aggression, not the same attitude. Definitely was different. You could see it in his face. He was so clear. He was stumped. He was literally stumped. And so was all the fans, I presume. Yeah.
I'm lost. I mean, the thing is, he keeps saying that they do so well in training. We watch all the training videos that they release. Everyone's like, huh?
I was secretly optimistic of a thrashing against Brighton because of what we saw during the preseason tour. And how disappointed I was. How so disappointed I was.
But actually, it kind of was building up to that already, because if you notice the games against Atletico and Rayo, all the possible problems are cropping up.
Yes, coming. So that's where they went and like on a peak, and then the last 2 games they kind of like
all the true colors coming out.
Come back to what they were last season. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
What? So like,
I can go all night, man. Huh?
so yeah, so the boss is saying like, look, man, I talked to them. I told them this is not what I asked you all to do. But when you say that you don't have the players didn't have belief from start to end, my first question was, why the fuck you keep saying they're training well? Go
Yeah.
in the press, tell them these boys are all a bunch of lazy pieces of shit. They don't know what the fuck they did. But of course they say, oh, Cousin Roy, but he's the manager. You shouldn't say that, guys.
But actually,
4-0 and
technically, he actually said it. They're not good. Not good at all. No, not good. I mean,
I know.
he
I want him. I want him to make it personal, man. I'm like, you see,
throw them
Alex
under the
Ferguson.
bus and under the tractor, right? Under the train.
No, but no, I wouldn't say throw them on the bus. Put them in the spotlight. Hello, take your
You
pictures.
played, yeah.
No, no pictures, please. No pictures, please. No. Okay, take your picture.
Yeah, see, our players need to go for
Okay, good. Now let me talk.
psychotherapy.
Put them on blast. Put one or two players on blast. Sir Alex was not shy to put anyone on blast. He said, yeah, Rio Ferdinand screwed up today. Should have done better. Yeah, I have a talk with the boy for diving, Ashley Young. I don't like what
Yeah,
Jasper
you don't.
Blomqvist at one time. He did something. He reprimanded him. Heinz was not on point today. We told him not to blah, blah, blah. Put them on blast. I know you're a new person, a new manager. You just came to the club. But with guys playing like this, after 2 games, Liverpool game, you got a respite. You're not going to throw anybody under the bus because Liverpool are a very strong team. Even though they drew 2 games, they're going to trash it. What about the game after that? You're still going to say, everyone didn't play well. I want to see when he's going to break that mold and say, this fella said didn't well, because he's just contradicting himself so much. I like the fact he's not giving away too much, talking about speculation of players. Don't want to say players under contract, fine. Same answer over and over and over again. But when the team is playing this badly and you come and say that no one had belief, what are we supposed to think?
Yeah,
Can you lift yourself up? Can you gather your shit together again when all the fucking egos are still there? What do you
But
think, man?
talking about ego,
we don't have a captain.
I felt that what De Gea did after the end of the game that day
He
was
had
right.
to.
He
Yeah,
came. He apparently that wasn't planned. Huh? He came
he
out.
requested. He
Yeah, he
requested to give
requested
the press
because he wanted to
conference
apologize to the fans,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he
Yeah,
took
yeah,
all the
yeah,
blame.
yes.
He took
Yeah.
all the blame. He took it like a man.
Yeah, because
That's
he
what I
said
want.
definitely the
If he's
first two
only
goals
as
was
good
his.
as saving the goals, taking it in, but he took it in, and
Yeah,
I respect him for that, man.
and where was fucking Maguire? At least he should have accompanied him and
Yeah,
and
yep,
also owned up. But that guy is a waste of space to talk about
yeah.
even anyway. Yep.
What do you think about this? Our players need to go for psychotherapy, like their football phobia, dude. I was just saying during the FPL thingy that taking Sancho in your FPL was silly because 350,000 pounds a week. 350,000 pounds a week. This motherfucker is 23 or 22 or whatever, not even 25. Hair will never grow yet, and he's going first class flight during off season. With the bling and shit, flash. He's such a pussy. He's not taking on any of these fucking
You,
right backs or left
if,
backs, man.
yeah, if you watch the Rio Ferdinand interview with Nani that day,
Yep.
you know what Nani said? He said, "What I used to get kicked by everyone,
Yeah,
and
but I
because
said
of that, when
Mm.
I go to the game, I'm not afraid of any defenders anymore. I will just take them on
So what
because
is he saying? He's saying. Sorry, go ahead.
Nani is a different class.
Nani, he's known to be skillful, but when he came to United, they didn't want all his that showmanship
Flair.
and then that flair, then jumping. So everyone went to kick him. Ferdinand was saying, yeah, I remember kicking you as well. Scholes will go and kick him, especially when he wastes the time and wastes the space and all those things. And because of that, he said he became stronger. He know that he's not afraid because even during training they are getting kicked. So
Did he
he's not
criticize Sancho and say he wasn't attacking?
he didn't directly say it, but he was saying that as a Man United player, you should go in the game without fear. People should be afraid of you, not you
He's
afraid of
hinting.
people.
He's hinting, huh?
Hmm.
Did you know? Did you?
Because
Sorry, I didn't watch it, man. It came out yesterday, right? Day before.
It's
two,
the
two, I
day,
think 2 days ago, I
2
think.
days ago. 2 days
So-
But
ago.
the thing is, they asked him, "What do you think are lacking in the United team currently?" He said they have the skill, but they just don't have the heart.
The attitude, the heart. Yeah.
They don't have that mentality. They have
Mm.
everything. They don't have the mentality.
Very true.
Yeah, and I think not only him. I think so far, I think Rio said it, Gary Neville said it. all the fellas say the same thing. It's all mentality. Come on, you look at people like Fletcher. He's not the most talented player, but yet he delivers. Why?
I like the fact that he brought that.
Yeah.
I like the fact
Why?
Nani mentioned that because he's indirectly saying they're pussies, right?
They're pussies.
That they're not attacking. Bro, how, bro? It pains me to see us putting so much money in this guy's pocket, and every time the ball went to him, he
And
passes it back to the midfield.
we
He
don't
gets
have a
the ball on the
captain.
right of us. They're telling
Yeah.
this motherfucker to run,
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then sometimes
You
and then
paid to
I
get
saw,
run to run.
correct. You're paid to run.
You saw, yeah,
You
you saw
saw
the
those long ball,
preseason.
Ericsson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you saw the preseason. They played without fear because they were having fun. So when they have
Yeah,
no fear, you look at
no
what they
pressure.
can do, man. I was impressed actually the first two games.
Yeah, the first two
Although
games,
we let in the
definitely.
goal,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, if
Yeah,
this
this
is
is a
what the
different.
United we want to see, I'm happy,
Exactly.
man.
Exactly.
They were scary.
Yeah.
If I remember that you can see although Liverpool have like 30 players playing, but you can see that they were struggling. They were struggling. I said, okay, this is gonna be the season. I
And
think Ten Hag got it right.
they were the total opposite against Brighton.
Yes.
Total
Total
opposite.
opposite.
Like
Just
really,
disappeared.
man.
The entire thing just gone.
I was telling you, I said, bro, how many times did Rashford get in, make a run, and how many times did Sancho make a run? That's why I shared that clip there of how the Atlantis football or whatever the fuck the name is, he never tracked back to defend. Giggs, Beckham always tracked back to defend. Blomqvist, whoever the fuck played wing for us,
Everyone.
Ashley Young, or
Everyone.
every
Oh,
Valencia,
and one more thing, the Nani's interview also, he said, right,
Nani also.
the moment he stopped running, Ferguson will scream at him. He said, "You're not going to be fucking playing the next game."
Mm. Yeah,
So
you
he
see
ran.
him
That's
run like a
right. I
Run,
remember
would just
that.
Run.
Mm.
I remember that. He said it several times. Evra also. Evra has that nice story about him scoring two
Yeah.
goals and then fucked him. So you see, this fella Sancho seems like a waste of fucking space,
Yes.
man.
Mm.
I cannot tell you the amount of times I saw the ball, even when Ericsson put a long ball to him,
Nice one,
he
yeah.
touches it and then he goes little bit, and then he passes it back to the midfield. Bro,
You're
grow
not
a
paid to
pair
do
lah.
that, man. Please. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
you're so skillful. Just do it, lah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Take it on,
what?
fall, get
Take it
get
on.
fouled, and get a penalty. You know what's
I'm getting
you scared
angry,
to
man. I want
fall?
to break something. Ah,
Seriously.
It's like
damn.
even
Yeah.
like Rashford. I don't know what happened to him. You remember when he first broke into the United team?
Yes. Yes.
That
Yes.
enthusiasm, that
Oh,
fearlessness,
the energy.
just went
My
in there,
God.
let's just play.
People
I
don't
want
know
to
what he's going to
play
do.
football. Yeah.
And that
But
right
now
foot,
he's
the
so
shots that he can
predictable.
take. Yeah. He has a very good right footer. I mean that a cannon, and he's not doing that nowadays as well. I mean
How many
hardly.
shots on goal? The past two games, how many shots on goal did Sancho take? Fucking
Wow.
zero.
Yeah.
It's zero. He didn't take
What
any shots
Sancho?
on
I
goal.
think the entire team.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, wait, Ronaldo shot what? Bruno to the sky?
Yeah. Mars,
Maguire?
Bruno
Maguire?
Mars.
Ericsson is the only one who shot. The keeper had to make a save. That's it. Ericsson, man,
On
guy
target.
with a heart attack is coming in and playing
With
better
a
than the youngsters.
with a pacemaker. Does he still have it? I don't know.
He got
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just
I
not
think he
sure.
has it. He has it. He
Yeah,
has
he has
it.
it,
Still
right?
has it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they
The
need
guy
to
got
make
more
a,
heart than anyone else.
yeah. So we need to stop with this buying of these young potential players, giving them such crazy contracts because no one wants to play for the club. And like you said, Nani said, no one got heart. I'm glad he said they need to have courage, they need to run because I couldn't believe the combined average run rate for us was less than 10 kilometers, 9 point something. Well, the fucking
Compared to
Brentford or Brighton team was 13.68
yeah.
collectively.
Apparently, Ten Hag make them run that amount.
So the following
To
day,
cover the
canceled the
Sunday.
break and told them run. I was like, you mean on average, we were losing and we still ran 4 kilometers less each outfield person. That stat blew my fucking mind
Yep.
away. Then we heard today, oh, the players are unhappy. They say his training is like a school training when the school headmaster is not happy with the students. He wants to whip them in shit. I don't give a fuck about whether you
All
like it
spoiled
or not.
brats. Yeah.
You spoiled fucking brats. I don't give a fuck. All right. In fact, I want all these top wager motherfuckers all to get out. And I also said before, so I think Junson was good enough to share it in our group. I'm done with Ronaldo. So honest, I'm done. I'm done with the ego. I'm done with all these. I really want a proper rebuild. It hasn't happened.
Yep.
One fucking iota. It's not happened. We are still, guys, ladies and gentlemen, because I said today we're taking a stance. We are still the same shit team that we were last season. We haven't changed one bit. like when we talk about rebuild, it has to be proper rebuild, and it has to be a rebuild that actually starts with those asshole
And
Yanks
Working. Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
shit
talking about rebuild,
nuggets
one thing that I'm really
gone.
pissed off now is they want to sell Ghana.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
talk about
How are
that,
you going
bro.
to
Yeah.
rebuild when you want to
Chat, jump
when you
in.
go and
Matthew, I know.
sell
Yeah.
Matthew's favorite.
when you're going to
Matthew,
sell
jump
one
in.
of your young starlets?
Yes.
How can you for 14 million? And I think Forest is actually offering one player for 40 million,
Okay, but then
and we
yeah,
are selling Ghana for 14 million. The
he was with Forest, right? He helped them
yeah,
Yeah,
get
yeah, had that
promoted, right?
promotion.
and he was fantastic
I
last
love it.
season
New
with them.
topic. Come, let's talk about this. Y'all go. What do y'all think? Oh, I'm
what
speaking wrong.
what kind of rebuild you want to do when you're not even keeping your good players? We lost Angel Gomez 2 seasons ago. The
Yeah.
guy said, "You know what? I don't think so. I have a chance to play. I
Chance,
would.
yeah,
I
correct.
left."
So he had to go. Yeah, he
Yeah,
wanted to go anyway. He wanted to try his luck outside. Yep.
exactly.
Don't blame him for it.
Then
The
then
rest might do as well. The rest
and
of the
and
youngsters as
and
well.
yeah, and because of that, you look at it because his batch. I think his batch was quite a talented batch. Quite a lot of good players in there.
Correct.
But if they see that no, not even one can even break through. I mean, of course, Greenwood broke through. But other than that, everyone's not given a chance. Eventually,
Mm.
everyone will just go.
Yeah, he'll go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and then I think some people were saying that oh no because Garner is not Premier
But
League
Ghana has not been
ready.
snapped up yet, right?
Yeah,
He's
he
not. He's
wasn't
not been
given a
sold yet.
chance.
He
Not
has
yet,
not
not
been
yet, not
sold
yet,
yet.
not
Yeah,
yet.
not moved yet. I'm
Yeah,
surprised that Forest didn't
but
come for
that,
him.
that the whole rumors of him getting sold is actually still a rumor.
Right.
It's not
Right.
confirmed by United,
Yeah.
but sources
Oh,
close to United.
not
Right.
confirmed. Oh, I thought they
Yeah.
confirmed they put him up for
Yeah.
sale.
No.
Sources close to United. So all
God
this all
damn.
the rumors coming out saying that Ten Hag feel that he's not the right player.
So
I
Maguire's
don't think
backside lights
so.
coming out sources. Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
talking about that. Shashi just summed it up, man. Anyway, you
Mm.
continue saying. I'm just saying he
Yeah.
summed it up. It's disaster management. Go ahead, bro. Listen.
Exactly. So the thing is, I remember I was reading one article that said that Ghana is not Premier League ready. So
Please.
does Rashford when he first broke in.
So is
So
Fred.
and you
So is
saw
When are
McTominay.
you ready? When are
and you
you
s-
ready?
When
You
when are
don't
yeah.
you
give
ready?
them a
Correct.
chance.
So
Where are
is
they going to
Lisandro,
get?
right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, you see, when Rashford broke into the team, he wasn't pulling up trees in the youth team as well. I mean, he was good, but he wasn't great. But when
Yeah.
he came in,
But
he
he
just
exploded when he came into the
exploded.
league. Yeah.
Yeah,
He exploded.
even McTominay, he was literally a nobody, and what you call Mourinho felt that this guy was someone that can listen to orders.
Mm.
He take orders and he will
And he
follow.
will, yeah, and then
Yeah,
he
he will
will he
do
will run
anything.
into anything. Yeah.
Yes. So that's why Mourinho picked him, and suddenly McTominay become a first team player.
Mm.
Now, Garner has shown that he has the ability to do it. He's the captain of all the age group. He's the
Mm.
captain of the England under 23 or under 21. I can't remember which one. And he has shown that he's been a good leader for Nottingham Forest last season.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
at the moment, what we are lacking leadership material in the team. And you're fucking selling him for 14 million.
We're not lacking leadership. We don't have at all.
Exactly.
How you
And we
rate him,
have
Vas? You rate him highly, before Junson continue.
Sorry, Ghana.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we obviously following his progress. That's why I said Forest as well and all of that.
well,
Help them
hang
to
on.
get promoted.
You rate him highly, eh?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Okay, Junson, go ahead. I'll come back to you after.
yeah. So the thing is, I feel that he should be given more chance to prove to himself. Come on, we gave Darren Gibson so much chance. We gave what was that guy Cleverly so much chance. They didn't work well, so we know that okay, maybe they are not Premier League level. This
Aye,
guy haven't even
That
got a
was under
chance.
Ferguson. Yep,
Yes,
Ferguson gave them those chances. Yep.
exactly.
correct.
And this guy hasn't got a chance.
Mm.
True.
Should we give him a chance? Our midfield is playing like shit already. Might as well put someone in there. Like if it doesn't work, it's still the
Try your
same.
luck,
Lah.
lah. Yeah, as
Yeah,
they
it's
say.
still the
Correct,
same.
correct. Yeah, it can't get worse than that, can it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
At
So
least he will try to throw some tackles in, try to prove himself that he's a better player. At least we have someone who has the right mentality in there.
these
Put
guys will
in,
eventually
yeah,
give up. They if they
yeah,
don't see getting their chances, probably January
they will
transfers, they
leave.
might move.
They
Yeah,
will leave.
definitely, definitely. Agree.
Yeah.
Well,
Agree.
so Vas, do you think we should like start with Ghana instead of looking for guys like Casemiro and all that who are tested? Chad, what do you think?
Why not? Why not? If we didn't do according to the plan in Brighton, we should have at least given him a chance against Brentford, or at least a half, maybe after going 4-0 down. Why didn't you go? Why didn't you even put him in? Yeah, like I say, you can't get any worse. You've lost the game. it was highly unlikely you were going to come back against 4. Why not give him a chance? We are not doing that. So is it Ten Hag's decision? Is it McLaren's decision? Is it someone else is pushing it and saying no, you can't play them? I don't know. Or you can play them in the cup games. I don't know. I mean, it's just I'm just stumped. I don't know. Yeah.
Do you think we should be playing the kids at this point?
Yes,
Yes. Why not? Go ahead.
the senior
Nothing to
players are
lose.
not even performing already. What?
Yeah, they're not
What?
performing.
What is there to lose when you play the
Yeah.
kids? You
Start
lose,
the
they
start the
learn.
kids. Start
Yeah.
the kids. Start the kids. Let them go mad. Let them go mental. Let them do what they can do. And then you still have your season players on the bench anyway. So if you want to bring them in, you just bring them in stages. Yeah, but let the kids do it. And who knows if they score goals, they start proving themselves. Okay, guaranteed you'll start the next game.
I
I'd
remember,
say
yeah.
that's good.
I
Why not?
remember reading last time one of Ferguson's tactic is this why he brought in kids as well, because the kids will come in, and the kids will actually push the first team players to
Yeah,
let them
let
know
the 30,000.
you
That's a good
Yeah,
are
point.
replaceable.
yeah,
That's
let
a
the
good point.
30,000 per
Position,
week show
yeah,
the 300,000 per week. Okay, look, I don't care. Yeah, let me Alaba go score goals. I create chances. I do whatever. I fight for the team because I want it. I
yeah.
want to. Yeah, so it's do it. I mean, that's a no brainer lah. If
Yeah,
you ask me.
and we are so proud that we our youth facilities, our youth academy is producing top quality youth, but I'm not
They're
seeing
not even
any
getting
one
into
of
the
them in the
side.
team.
What's the
Exactly.
point? What's
So
the
how
point?
good are they then?
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
are we boasting something that we are not even
Practicing.
practicing?
Would we be okay if the kids played and then we started losing a lot? Say we finished in like 10th
At
place.
least we gave them a chance. If we are not
Wow,
giving them a chance, we don't even know. We don't even know. It's
I
an
say
unknown,
we are
right?
already so bad. Might as
Yeah.
well.
Give them a
Phew,
chance.
not bad. You see, this is a very different tune from like the early preseason. I already said watching this team and all that, I had to manage my expectations because with 20th place, I said, you give me 4th place, I'll break your hand right now. I'll shake your hand, I'll shake your hand off. I'll keep it in the cold freezer until end of the season where you said that lucky hand will give me
Take
number
it
4.
anytime,
I
yeah.
take it right now. I take it right
Yeah, take
now.
it right now,
But
yeah.
everyone else was like, no, no, we can get third and all that. You see what happened? I'm saying still early. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. A lot of shit can happen, but it doesn't look good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you see, we can, like Matthew said, no, they will liken so many of the current youngsters to guys in the past. But why I saw James Garner excel was in those few games that Nottingham Forest made, and they needed to win, the must win, must draw away.
He stood up.
Fought
He stepped
yes,
up.
yes. They play how many? We got 38. How many games there? 40 over games, whatever the fuck the
I
number is.
think last season he played like 49 games,
Lord, that's a lot, man.
including the cup
Cups.
games.
Cups, yeah.
Damn. And now, admittedly, the championship is it's not as good as the Premiership.
But it's
That's a
tough as
given.
hell, man.
Every club that gets relegated gets 90 million pounds parachute because your finances went apeshit when you EPL to try and compete. We have Nottingham paying 42.5 million for one guy with Lotus White Lotus, something his name. It's a
Yeah,
crazy,
from
crazy amounts of money
Wolves,
being
yeah.
thrown
Sounds like
there.
a mooncake, man.
No.
And with some cake, bro. Crazy.
Lotus seed with double
Everybody
yolk.
lotus seed with white seeds with white cake.
He was
White
on
cake.
loan somewhere, and then yeah. Anyway, they're
White
second
cake.
biggest. Yeah, they invested 440 million.
I said
16,
they paid
16 players.
they
They've
paid
brought in
40 million for
16.
that guy,
Yeah,
and we are selling Garner for 14.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see,
Anyway,
I saw him play a
Who
little
do
bit in
the
those games.
maths in the team?
But I thought the boy was steady, man. I thought he would run
He
back. He's in
is.
the middle of the field most of the time. I didn't see him on the left and right. This is what I'm saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know what you all saw. Chat also. I saw him mainly in the middle, only playing in the middle. In the middle, meaning in between the two centre backs. I saw him always drop back, take the bloody ball, and then moving up to the Forest players.
yeah.
That's all I
So,
saw. And then there were a few nice tackles,
And
and Matthew Shea were nice
one more thing I
passes.
saw. You notice he was giving instructions. A freaking 20-year-old giving instructions. He was pointing, then he passed. You point, then he pass. You go and check out the video.
yeah,
You
see,
should, you
got
should play Van de
so
Beek. Van de Beek likes to tell the defenders where he's running.
Matthew saying,
Here, 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 here.
Block
Bro,
me!
put your hand,
He's
lie at least lah.
Arnold lah. Kill me, I'm
Yeah, give me
here.
all
Kill
the defenders can
me.
see. The whole
I'm here.
stadium can see where he wants the ball. Donny, chill out, Donny. What's up, bro? Hold the presses, man. Don't play.
Do like wink a bit, or like do your mouth, your nose,
And you see, Ghana couldn't play the preseason also, so he didn't have couldn't see him properly.
Yep.
That's why I was really, really hoping it would start with this boy. Let me see
Yep.
lah. Let me
Yep.
see lah how he played. Fuck, man, we went and got Ericsson. My heart broke. For me, Ericsson's not the answer. And then we're seeing it now. So if they sell him, if they sell Garner, I'm going to flip, man.
Yeah, I'm really flipping
I
by the rumors.
They-
I think I'm worried about Matthew.
what
Matthew
is
might go
what else is
crazy.
going to surprise you? You know the
Yeah.
way club is
If we
being
sell
run.
Ronaldo to City, imagine that last day it happens. Won't happen, lah. They got Haaland. But what I'm saying, Matthew is going to take a knife, go and start stabbing people at random if they kill James Garner. So the day James Garner, so I'm going to quickly go to Matthew's house. I cannot, Matthew. I need to
Had
lock
to
you in.
restrain him.
Matthew's going to take knives on, start stabbing people, man. Because look, I think it's ridiculous to sell him. The next thing I want to talk about is we have all these problems happening, right? And
Mhm.
Ten Hag brought in some support in order to help him make decisions, which is why Steve McLaren come in.
Mm.
What the fuck is Steve McLaren doing? When Vas brought up Steve McLaren, I say, oh yeah, better bring and talk about this. So we brought in Steve McLaren to be a guy who's been here before and knows what he's doing. How come even like think about it?
My,
We had all the
I
go ahead.
mean,
What do y'all
I
think?
mean, I mean, like I
Chat as
think,
well.
I'll say, I think it's not that he's not doing anything. I think, I mean, he's a well experienced manager. He worked well with Ferguson before. He has also led as a manager for many other teams. Again, I say again, it's the core squad that is just letting everybody down. It's just making everyone look like a fool. I don't blame Steve McLaren for this. I think he's a very, very experienced and a good a partner to Eric Ten Hag. Best that Eric Ten Hag can ask for in a United environment. So I think it's the other players. It's just the players that are making him look like an idiot. No, not his fault. Not his fault. I still blame the first 11. I just say they're just letting everyone down.
Vincent? Oh, you said already, yeah. So many
Um,
things. I also a bit lost.
I don't know. I mean, they were saying that he's a very good coach. He trains the player well. He's a good communicator.
Mm.
But I don't know. I don't know. I have a very weird feeling that he's Mike Phelan 2.0.
No, no, at least
But at least he does something, lah. You know, at least there's a defined role for him. He
Yeah,
does the
look, man.
training.
Look,
Mike
guys.
Villan was working in the GLC. Mm.
I gotta say, roll or not, they're in the same team. They're talking to each other every day, running ideas with each other every day.
Yeah,
1-2
but
and 0-4, and then we're playing home against Liverpool. I think he's giving him some advice, but I think if you went and asked Steve McLaren, Steve, my man, compare this crop with the crop you've seen before, even in 20, what do you think? I tell you, man, I think
no, I mean the players don't turn up. The players don't turn up. I mean, like you see, we seen both sides of them preseason, and we've seen them in the game. So I don't blame the I don't blame Ten Hag. I don't blame
Yep.
McLaren. If these guys just don't turn up, they just fearful. They're scared. Whatever is happening to them, they're getting trashed. They're just not playing their game. I mean, I can't blame them. You know, I mean, they must be doing something right. I said this before as well in your show. They must be doing something right to be picked in the first 11 to make the squad for the game for match day. They must be doing something right. But then when they go into the match, they're just a different thing altogether. They're not there. Sorry, over to you, Amin.
so. Look, don't sell fucking Ghana. I think Steve Milan is old. I mean, he's pretty old, man. He looks kind of old as well. I know he can handle a training session well, but I think even if you ask him now, I think he's so kind of lost. I said, man, these guys just fucking don't want to play for the club. He was there when we had success, but then he fucked up in England. Actually, all the England players actually like Steve. It was the FA only that I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm a bit disappointed
It
because
was the
I
media
was
as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
true, true. And I was hoping that, you know, he would be some kind of guiding light, but no one can guide these fucking players. Which is why, ladies and gentlemen, the whole purpose for today's show was to come to this point. Everything we have spoken about up till today has been one mess after another. And this mess you can only put at the top because Manchester United is not just a football club, we are a public listed company. When you're a public listed company, you have shareholders, you have millions and millions of dollars coming in and going out, and you have a lot of people to answer to, not just the fans. Fans, we are here for a sport. We understand there's win and lose in sport. And I want to end the show here today by saying there was a clip going on viral about I don't know who the fuck this guy is, some ex-footballer, some pundit cunt, who came and said that Manchester United fans are spoiled. Why? Because he said the Premier League has been around for 20 years or
Oh,
whatever. We have won 13, 25, whatever the fuck it is. We have won 13
13.
titles and this and this and that. So now in the history of the whole Premier League and all that, we are a bunch of spoiled brats because we won most, but other people haven't won. So now it's our time not
Yep.
to win. Let me
Time to
just
call
tell
out.
you, you stupid motherfucker, put a fucking piece of shit in your mouth
These are all
and
salty
keep it
fellas.
there for life. You never won shit in your life. You were a loser your entire life. You never amounted to shit except now being some pundit on I don't know what dumbass podcast you are on. To come and say that Manchester United fans are spoiled because we expect our team to win is because you are looking at the face of people who want to be champions. You're looking at the face of people who supported the club because we like the players. We follow them year in, year out, and winning helps. But we didn't change our loyalty even though we are losing. Now, if you want to be a dumb cunt and come here and say shit like, oh, we're spoiled, they shouldn't think like that. They should be happy that they are not winning. Their time will come. Hey, you go ahead, bro. You go right the fuck ahead and think what you want to think. But I'm a Manchester United supporter and I want to win because I'm still the biggest club in the world, no matter what shit is happening right now. We still, no one wants to watch Liverpool podcast, Chelsea podcast, as much as they want to see how much we are doing and suffering.
Why do you think there's so many news
Okay.
about this?
Why is the
Yeah,
news all this about? So there are reasons for
everything.
this. There are reasons for this. So
It's
because
too
we are the
popular.
biggest club. So if anyone comes with that kind of opinion, saying that we're spoiled, we shouldn't be this, we shouldn't be that, get stuffed. Please get fucking stuffed. Because that's the stupidest. That's my 2 cents on someone saying we're spoiled. We should be okay by chilling like other people win. You
There's
go
a
and be a
loser
loser.
mentality,
You
man.
go
Yeah.
and be a loser yourself. Okay, you're gonna be a loser. Let your family be
And
losers.
stay
Okay.
there.
And last but not least, Gabriel, I want to give a shout out to Jurgen Klopp. I think he did something very nice. He fucked Gabriel Agmon Lahore for saying Manchester United have no spirit. He said, I recall when we played against him in Aston Villa, we trashed him
Yeah,
6-0. So I don't know
6-0.
what he's trying to talk about
Yeah,
strong
yeah,
spirit
Uh,
and
he,
and
he
and
knows
what
about not being spirited.
strong
yeah.
will to fight. I don't remember seeing that in him. Klopp.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout
Give
out to
us a
you,
favor
Klopp.
on Tuesday
Yeah.
also. Okay?
Shout out to him. Look, he's gonna whoop our ass on Tuesday, but I'm gonna give him a
He's
shout out.
cushioning it, like he's cushioning it for us.
Pushing it. I'm telling you, Gabby never won shit in his life. He almost came to it. Then he went to Brighton or West Bromwich
I like that
Albion,
part.
man.
He said, "What's his name? Gabby." And then the reporter
Gabby,
says,
Abdullah. Yeah, I
Abdullah.
know, I know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. I know him. I know him.
I
I
know,
know
I know.
him.
Yeah, I was walking
But I
back.
don't recall him being what tough mentally or
Strong
whatever
will.
or something like that. Yeah.
I don't
We
remember
beat
him
him
being
six
somebody with
zero.
the
My
strongest.
first year in the Premier League. Oh, that was so
In the
sweet,
first,
man. That
yeah.
was sweet. That's
Gabby,
sweet.
Gabby is just saying all the shit because Gabby Abeng has been severely scarred by Manchester United.
He's bitter. He's bitter.
We have trashed his fucking teams left, right, and center all day, all night.
I think
Even his
we even scouted for him once, if I recall correctly, but he never made it. I mean, we never bought him.
yeah.
So I
So
think he's bitter.
he's a salty motherfucker who's saying, and Gabby is not the one who said, now we are spoiled. You can go and check somewhere on Twitter, some idiot. He looks like a clown. I didn't even want to bother like finding out who the fuck he was, but he was going around saying that we're being person. You'll be a loser. I'm sick of being a loser, and we shouldn't be losing like this. We should be top three somewhere. I don't mind losing in the top three for the money we spend. But the money we spend now we deserve to demand. We deserve to make a stand. And I want to see this fucking takeover happen. I really want to see this takeover happen. I don't care who comes in. I don't care who comes in. Whoever
Actually,
comes in, please get these Yanks out. I want them
Yanks
gone
gone.
like how Americans want Donald Trump just gone. They don't want him to not be the president. They want him just go away. I want these Glazers to go away. All right. Now I'm going to end it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, show has been fucking lit. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes I need to come with some strong emotions, be a little bit firm and stern in order for us to get this thing lit. But I cannot be hit that 1 million without your help. So anyone who's tuning in, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. Again, I said, if you're not a Manchester United fan or you are and you think I'm full of shit, tell me. Tell me I'm full of shit. Go to the page. Tell me I'm full of shit. Tell me why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna see you say, but I want it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in so much. I love all you guys. I want to thank my guest Vas.
Cheers.
I want to thank my boy Junsen for joining in.
Cheers, guys.
You
Cheers,
all have
guys.
been fucking magnificent. So many people tuned in today. Brilliant. You know what? I'm going to bring the same fucking
Thanks, your
energy
guest.
next week. Make sure you tune in here. Love you guys.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Pray for the best for the club, man. And I hope this takeover happens. Until then,